All right, folks, welcome to another episode of Hey Big Grill, and I hope you all having a great Sunday afternoon. Now, we're gonna keep it simple. Right here in the kitchen, we're gonna make some Monte Cristos. I've made them before. Very good, very simple. Most importantly, my wife requested it, so here we go. All right, first thing we're gonna do, we're gonna add us a 1/4 cup of milk to this little baking dish. And this flat bottom dish will make things a lot easier here in a little bit. Next thing, we're gonna add us 2 eggs into our milk here. Next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna add some salt and pepper to taste. No measurement on these. Just go to your heart's content. Next, we're gonna take us a fork and just kind of whisk this in together, just like you would if you was making some scrambled eggs. All right, so we're gonna make 2 sandwiches. So I'm gonna lay me out 4 slices of bread onto a tray. Now, with it only being 2 sandwiches, we're gonna take a slice of cheese and we're gonna lay it on each 1 slice of bread per sandwich. Now, per sandwich, I'm gonna take and lay a couple of slices of turkey. Now this is just thin cut turkey from Walmart. All right, so now on these 2 slices of bread we got here, we're gonna take your choice of mayonnaise. We like Miracle Whip in this house. So we're gonna spread us on a layer of Miracle Whip on this side of the bread. Then we're gonna put it on top of our sandwich. And then we're gonna do the same with this one. Now, we're gonna take some more of that Miracle Whip or mayonnaise, whichever you choose to use. We're gonna put us another thin layer right here on this side of it. Now we've got our Miracle Whip spread on this side, again, or mayo. We're gonna come back with some ham. Again, this is some thin cut ham package that I picked up from Walmart. We're gonna add another few slices of ham to each sandwich, about like that. Next, we're gonna come back with 1 more slice of cheese and put it on each sandwich. All right, so now we got our cheese. We're gonna come back with 1 more slice of bread, put it on the top. Now that we have the bread on there, we're just gonna mash these down, try to flatten them down a bit. All right, so now we're ready to get the skillet going. I just got a little small skillet here, and I'll put me 2 pads of butter, 2 tablespoons of butter in here. We're gonna turn our burner to a medium heat. We're gonna let that butter melt. All right, folks, so I kind of got the camera angled at a certain way. This is our egg wash that we made earlier. So we're gonna put our sandwich down in there. We're gonna kind of press down. We wanna, as much as that bottom loaf of bread, slice of bread, to soak up that egg as possible. Now, we've got that in there pretty good. We're gonna just take and flip this over. So that way now this side, we're just gonna press down on it. We want as much egg caked onto this slice of bread as possible. And now that our butter is nice and melted, we're gonna take that sandwich out of our egg here. We're gonna set it down into the skillet. Slide it around to where it's pretty well centered. And what we're gonna do now is wait and watch the bread. And when it starts browning on the bottom, then we're gonna flip it over. And you're also watching your cheese. You wanna see your cheese starting to melt. Now, the traditional Monte Cristos call for Swiss. I forgot to pick up Swiss, so we're going with American cheese, but just be watching your cheese. When it starts melting down as well, that's also a good sign that you're on the right track. All right, so while this one is cooking, we're gonna go ahead and start pressing this other one into our egg wash, getting it good and let that bread soak up that egg. All right, it's been a couple minutes. We're gonna go ahead and give us a little flip, see how our bottom side is looking. We're gonna be seeing it for the first time together. This could be really bad, I don't know. Oh, that's looking beautiful. Look at that beautiful coloring on there. Yes, our bread kind of slid off a little bit, but that's okay. Now, I think the real key to this, folks, is don't let it sit for, oh, sorry, got the spatula in the way. But don't let it sit for a real long time, because then it starts sticking to the bottom. It makes it harder to move it around, makes it harder to flip it when needed. But we're gonna let this go a few more minutes on this bottom side. All right, so I just pulled my first one out, and that bread soaked up a lot of that butter, so I'm gonna drop me another pad of butter in here for the next one. So I had a little mistake on doing the taste test. I thought I pushed the button, but I didn't push the button. But here is the final product. All right, folks, that was really good. I think I've made these a few times. This is the best one I've made yet. The key is kind of moving that bread around once you get it in the skillet, not letting it stick to the bottom. All right, so that's really made this a lot better. So this is another quick, easy meal that can be made in just no time. So y'all think about adding this to your rotation for those crazy weeknights. So y'all please let me know what you think of the video. Y'all please like, subscribe, and we'll see y'all later.